Hey guys, Jason Noble here, and today I want to talk about something I recently saw on the internet. So this came up on a news feed on Facebook actually. It is about a hockey fight. Well, the hockey fight took place in the Quebec-based Ligue Nord Americaine de Hockey. It was between Gaby Roch and Theriault. Excuse me if I mispronounce the names. But the link that was sent to it was bragging about the fight, for one thing, being a brutal fight, and two, it was mentioning how they thought it was just so wonderful that after the fight, the two players high-fived each other and seemed to be in good spirits about having just been in a fight. So, myself, I'm not really a hockey fan. I don't really have anything against the sport, but I am not a hockey fan. And I've always kind of questioned the whole fighting being allowed in professional hockey. I mean, it's not allowed in all professional hockey leagues, mainly the NHL. It's obviously allowed in this league in Quebec as well. In fact, the article says that this league is known more for fighting than skill, which I just want to address. Does anyone else find this very odd that when you're playing a sport and you get into a fight, then you high-five each other afterwards? I mean, we see stuff like this all the time in combative sports like mixed martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, etc., etc. The entire point of those sports is combat and to fight. You see them hug and embrace each other. You see them high-five each other, touch gloves, signs of respect, and they even sometimes like each other after the fight because the sport itself is fighting. Now, in hockey, the sport is not fighting at all. It's hockey. Fighting is something that happens when you get mad at somebody. Somebody does something that upsets you and you get angry and you retaliate by fighting, just like in any other sport that is not of a combative nature. Now, fighting is allowed in this hockey league, so that's not the main thing. I just find it really odd that this happens and they high five, because now it doesn't seem like they're fighting because they're mad at each other. It seems like they're fighting just for the sake of fighting. Now, I question the reason why hockey allows fighting, and I think the real reason is at least in the United States. Now in Canada it could probably be super popular whether or not fighting is allowed or not. They just enjoy the fighting too. But I don't think it would even be on TV if they didn't allow fighting in the NHL. And I just find it very unnecessary. And it's one area of the sport I just do not respect. You do not see this in any other major sport. You don't see it in basketball, football, soccer, anything else. Any other sport, if you get in a fight like this, not only are you getting kicked out of that match, you're getting suspended for probably several games after. And I just find it unnecessary and just a silly gimmick to get people to watch on TV. All right? I'm sure some hockey fans out there aren't going to like my opinion on this. Hockey, it's a great sport. I just find the fighting to be kind of meh. If I want to watch fighting, I'm going to watch MMA or boxing. For one, they're much more skillful fighters and it's more aesthetically pleasing to watch. Two, if I'm watching hockey, I want to see hockey. I'm not there to see a fight. I don't watch other sports to see a fight. I'm there to watch other sport. I don't need to watch just random violence. I mean, to me, watching the fights in hockey is the equivalent of when you're a kid in school watching schoolyard fights and thinking they're awesome. Yes, when you're a kid, partly because most of the kids like watching schoolyard fights. It was awesome, but now that you are older, you should realize that schoolyard fights were stupid and enjoying them is just kind of dumb. All right, guys, I'm going to leave a link to the video of this fight below for anyone who wants to check it out. Tell me what you think. Tell me what's your opinions of fighting in hockey. And leave a comment. Do whatever you want. All right, guys. Peace.